No, hello. I am You're early once and you let the power get to your head. Oh, fuck. Okay. The door to my bedroom has been barricaded. Welcome, welcome everyone. Hello, Sticks, Micro, Nexus, welcome. I hope you all have had a good weekend. How's everyone been? Hope you all taken good care of yourselves over the weekend. Right, so as usual, we'll just continue with where we left off. So, for those of you who don't know, last time I kind of had to just abruptly end the what was it called? Rosetta's interlude. I forgot what it's called, but basically, I had to abruptly end that chapter because I was getting motion sick from playing the game, I guess. Yeah, so I think I want to return to the chapter I was playing before and like try to unlock the hidden parts, because I don't think I unlocked it last time. I think I didn't actually, you know, get the achievement. You were hunting a dog? Also saw new Rosetta animation. Yeah, they released it already. I think I didn't watch the video because again, I think I want to react to the PGR videos after I've caught up with the game. But yeah, speaking of which, let's just continue with the interlude. Hold on. Ta-da! We're back. Okay. I think I wanna move it just a little further down. Okay. Alright. So we'll just continue where we left off last time. The ending was a field, surprisingly. The new Rosetta PV was peak. Yeah, I feel like I'm worried that if I react to anything, to any of the latest content, one, I might spoil myself. You know, with regards to the story, I don't really want to do any spoilers because I'm focused a lot on the story. And two, I don't know if I'll get it. I think they'll make references to stuff that I haven't gotten to yet, and I don't think I will understand some things. So yeah, I think I could have like a few dedicated streams, a few streams just dedicated to reacting to whatever content I haven't gotten to yet. Maybe. But that's gonna be a long time from now. That's gonna be after I've caught up with basically the whole story. Okay, so we'll skip this part. Not the PV, the song one, named Where Darkness Bears the Sun. Okay, hold on. Let me just... Okay, I have the website propped up. There should be 5 robots that I need to go after, I think. So the first one should be at the van. Should be this one. Nope, not that van. Should be this one. Nope, not this van. Is it possible that they will take out the robots if I've already beaten them before? Because I'm pretty sure there should be one at the van back there. Okay, let's just go through this first. Bionic machines are standing in your way. Okay, let's take these guys out first. Ah! This pain is Rosetta! These robot rabbits. It's so good it put a tear in your eye. Speaking of the devil. Yeah, we're continuing with Rosetta's because I'm worried that I haven't unlocked the hidden thing yet. I know I won't know whether or not I've unlocked it until I reach the end of her. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the robots are where they should be. So does that mean that I've already unlocked it? Okay, because I have the wiki pulled up here. And like I'm going to the places that the robots are supposed to be, but they're not there. Did they take the robots out because I've already gotten the robots before this? Does that mean that I already unlocked it? Okay, let me end this for now. We'll just get to the end and see if they don't let me do the hidden chapter, then I guess that means I didn't unlock it, and then I gotta go back and do it all over again. Okay, it's been years after that time. Pfaff is no longer prohibiting Rosetta from meeting others. Like today, Rosetta is even occasionally tasked with buying supplies from the port. Why did he not let her interact with people before this, though? Rosetta, over here. Oh, it's her new friend. A girl from the first shop waves at Rosetta, whom she immediately recognizes in the crowd of people. I forgot her name, Lisa! wait. Let me guess, more rabbit pelts for sale. That's an interesting detail. Didn't know it was permanent, neither did I. But still, I guess that does make it a little easier for me. I guess that means that's the game's way of telling me I don't need to redo that part. Morning, Lisa. Nope, it's a reindeer pelt. Yesterday, Grandpa shot. Still no seafaring? That mad narwhal is still rolling and flailing about. Oh, they're talking about Derek. Discordant noises travel from the market entrance. Hello, Hound. Welcome. Happy Monday. Happy February, actually. She darkened your souls. Hello, Hound. Welcome. Your first message in chat. It's gotta be a meme. Welcome. We found the hunted dog. Hi, Nick. Yeah, this is... Nexus did say that he was hunting a dog before this, so Hound, watch out. Port manager, not yet. If we don't take it out while it's in the harbor, it'll just come back again and again. Why did Derek start coming here in the first place? Was it just because, like, Derek was trying to warn the people here whenever any of the corrupted were coming near or something? Or did he just, like, you know, like the fact that there are people here and he was, like, kind of lonely? Some fine job forest guards are doing, useless pricks. Hey, the centaurs are trying their best, okay? Are you guys talking about the mechanical narwhal? What other narwhal is there? Thanks to that fatso, all the ports wrecked. Do they not have any actual animals? Did all the narwhals go extinct in Punishing Grey Raven's universe? You want to destroy it just because of that? Did Nexus hunt you, dog? Alright, let's talk about something else. Name actors that are literally you. You'll start the entire catalog of Mads Mikkelsen movies. Oh my god, Hound, you are exactly like my best friend. My best friend also is obsessed with Mads Mikkelsen. I think they've watched pretty much every movie, show, and ad that Mads Mikkelsen has ever been in. We live in Southeast Asia. It's hard for us to get ads that have Mads Mikkelsen in it, and somehow my friend managed it. Like, they're obsessed with that guy. Sylvester Stallone. Upset. I don't know, I don't really relate to actors for me. Actors that are literally me, or like me. I don't know, I don't really follow actors all that much. I can't tell. Not even Malaysian actors, I don't follow any local actors either. I don't know, I guess I'll just leave it to you guys. Like, what, do you guys know any actors that could remind you of me? You wanna destroy it just because of that? What do you mean just because of that? Ports down, no fishes, we all gonna be starving. Grandpa said that the narwhal's the guardian spirit of humanity. It wouldn't just destroy the port for nothing. There must be a reason. Yeah, leave Derek alone. W best friend, they know talent, of course. Valid. To Rosetta's surprise, the fishermen around her burst out laughing. Don't laugh at the child. You're killing me, girl. You hear that? She thinks the narwhal is a guardian spirit. Ha 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 ha. Wait, I should have checked. Can you guys hear the game? Okay, you can. You can. What are you all laughing at? Everyone except you drifters know that we made that narwhal. Oh, and you call it a guardian spirit. Oh, I think they meant like humanity as a whole. Humans made that narwhal. I was about to say, did new mermaids make them? But no, I guess he means humanity as a whole. Ah. And he thinks, or like he considers Rosetta and her grandpa as drifters, as in not one of them. Huh. So what? If you made the guardian spirit and now you're destroying it out of inconvenience, you're all just selfish. Good point. But also, I can understand why they think Derek is a nuisance and they want to get rid of him. But also, Derek isn't hurting no one. Oh, that's a little brat like you know. The fisherman could no longer control his temper and rushes over. Hey, don't grab the child! Rushes over to grab Rosetta. However, Rosetta quickly catches his wrist and twists it behind his back. Why do violent thugs like these? Why are they the ones who survive the apocalypse? Why can't it be completely nice and sweet people? I guess the nice people are the ones who sacrifice themselves first. Or the ones who end up as cannon fodder first. Like Bruce. I'll always remember Bruce. Yeah, just don't research their life. Instead, go watch movies that they're present in and you'd understand. You don't remind me of any actors. That's a very good thing. For actresses that are good, one of them being Anya Taylor-Joy. Yeah, I think I just follow actors, just for their work. Like if I watch movies, I'll think, oh, that actor is like very good at acting, and I'll watch other movies that have that actor. I don't really research them as people, unless it's like shoved in my face, like if they're in ads, if they're in unskippable YouTube ads, then yeah, I guess I'll see their works through that. But otherwise, I don't really like look up their like interviews or anything. Okay, well, sometimes I do watch those puppy or kitten interviews. Those are always nice, but I watch it for the puppies and the kittens. I don't watch it for the actors. I watch it because there are puppies and kittens in the videos. That's what the internet is for. I won't let you go unless you apologize to the guardian spirit and to us. Damn it. The port manager could no longer make it. He clenches his fist to swing at Rosetta. Don't hit children! However, his punch is stopped mid-swing by the steel grip of an old but firm hand. Yay, Grandpa! She's my granddaughter, just a child. Don't be so hard on her, big guy. I think... Grandpa! I'm not sure if they mentioned it and I just forgot, but who named the narwhal Derek? Was it Rosetta? Because I don't think Alpha was calling the narwhal Derek. I think it was just Rosetta. Maybe her grandpa named it Derek. In which case, Derek is a nice name for a narwhal. Yeah, that works. Like Cillian Murphy and Oppenheimer. Like, you don't know if they like pineapple on pizza, or say that Wintry Shackles is a good story. I don't know. I don't care. I prefer their movies instead. Yeah. I know some people care. I know some people, they will align more with the artist or with the actor if they think they know their personality, or if they like the personality that they see. But for me, I guess I'm more of a traditionalist that way. I don't really follow artists or actors for their personalities like people do with content creators. I mean, if the celebrity is a piece of shit, then of course I'm not gonna follow them. Like J.K. Rowling, with her very, very, very problematic views on trans people these days, I'm not gonna support anything Harry Potter anymore because of that. But otherwise, if I don't hear anything bad about those people, then yeah, I wouldn't really care. Or like certain Chinese actors, there are some that I don't really like because of their political views. So, and also I guess Gal Gadot, because she is on the wrong side of this whole Palestine conversation. Yeah, so yeah, not their personalities, I guess is what I'm trying to say, but their views definitely would affect whether or not I like them. I hear that weird old man living in the let the old man live in the forest alone. Let him be weird alone. Rojak, there has to be a mechanical giant squid named Jim. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a giant squid named Jim in this game. Just why Mads Mikkelsen is better. He's literally me. Elegantly eats people while preparing them with posh demeanor. Literally me, bro. I really, really did like him in Hannibal. It's such a shame that they canceled it. Why? Just 3 seasons? Like, I get it. I guess it's not really everyone's cup of tea. Like, no one really likes watching shows that are that bloody. It's not like it's bloody per se. The gore isn't very explicit. But yeah, I can understand why some people wouldn't have the stomach for that. But still, 3 seasons is too short, man. Bloody outsiders, ruthless savages, the lot of you. Call the guards and have them jailed. Jailed! Didn't you just say that the forest guards were useless? Now you want them to come? Faf shields Rosetta behind the rowdy crowd. He slams the butt of his shotgun on the ground, letting off a loud thud. Listen up! The presence of the shotgun, coupled with Faf's fierce glare, instantly silences the commotion. So this is how American politics work. It's just whoever has the biggest guns. No, wait, they're not American. I will hunt the narwhal alone tomorrow, but at one request. Ah. Ha! An old man with one foot in a grave thinks he can kill the whale. Quit joking around. Are narwhals whales? This might be a stupid question, but are they... do they breathe air or do they breathe water? Are they mammals or are they fish? I don't know, actually. Maybe I should look it up. Hold on, before I put my foot in my mouth. Google, are narwhals whales? Narwhal. I gotta know. Just all of a sudden. Yes, narwhals are whales. Okay, so they don't breathe water, they breathe air. Alright. I just needed to know all of a sudden. Okay, the mocking laughter of the crowd resumes, but Faf seems to pay no mind. He pushes his way through the crowd, coming before the port manager. And literally me, bro. As advised from my lawyer, I cannot continue the topic. People still don't know what genre is now. They still don't know what optional means, damn. Plus, what makes you think you can kill the narwhal? Faf lowers his voice so that only the port manager could hear. At his words, the manager stiffens and takes on a solemn expression. Are you serious? This is too much for a joke. I stake my life on it. Your life means little to me, but... I mean, can you stop him from trying? Just let the guy try. He wants to try. The manager shifts his gaze at Rosetta behind Faf. For this little girl, the old man would never lie. Yes, they are unicorn whales. Damn, I thought they were a subspecies of dolphin. Hi, Wesley! Hello! Yeah, that was mostly my question. Like, whether or not narwhals are like dolphins and whales in which they breathe air instead of water, you know? Leslie, today I learned that narwhals breathe air. They do not breathe water like fish. Alright, fine. I will inform the captain. But remember, if you fail, you will bear all the consequences. I'm sure you know what that means for you and your granddaughter. What is that supposed to mean? If he fails, you'll, what, hang them both? Didn't they just say that the narwhal is a nuisance to them? Let him try and fail. And if he fails, then so what? It's not like going up against the narwhal is a crime. If it were, they wouldn't want to go up against Derek in the first place. Faf glances at the port manager. He grabs Rosetta's hand and leaves the port under the gaze of the crowd. Damn, these guys, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Rosetta, are you sure you want to become a forest guard and protect these assholes in the future? Is there something you want to say? Grandpa, didn't you say that the narwhal was the guardian spirit of humanity? Why are you killing it? I don't get it. Faf sighs. The steam from his breath escapes into the snowy forest. It's okay, you don't need to understand. Just know that this is my decision, that's all. The thing about the guardian spirit protecting us, protecting humanity, was it all a lie? Rosetta, it's just a mechanical narwhal. You're humans, you need human friends. I mean, she already has. She's friends with the other little kids in the port. But yeah, I guess he does want the little kids' parents to like her too, so that they won't shun her like they did to Naruto and stuff. But still, fuck those guys. Wesley, you just got here when you were Googling. I had to know. The question came into my mind and I had to know. Rosetta is about to retort, but Faf quickly interrupts her. I'll set out tomorrow morning. If I don't return in a month, run. Go as far as you can into the forest. Yeah, I wouldn't trust my granddaughter with those assholes either. I think Rosetta, I mean, at this point, Faf has done a good job at teaching her how to survive on her own. So yeah, Rosetta, you're better off on your own in the forest, away from those assholes. At least wait until the little kids you were friends with have all grown up, you know? And those assholes are no longer in charge of New Mermex. Waking up next morning, Faf finds Rosetta gone. Rosetta, no, it couldn't be. Is she going after Derek? Faf immediately packs his gear and rushes to the seashore for departure. She's going after Derek. Now, have you guys heard about the new Iron Lung movie made by Markiplier? The Russian female Naruto, we never knew. Also, look at her little ahoge. She's got an Ahoge like Naruto's son. Close enough. To his surprise, Rosetta is waiting there with her spear. Oh, Hound, I have heard of the movie, and apparently it's doing really, it's gotten really great reviews so far, and it's doing really well, you know, for a YouTuber movie that was only marketed by Markiplier on his channel. I actually kind of want to try watching it. Unfortunately, it's not available in theaters near me, but you know, if it were made available, if it's available online, I would try to watch it because it sounds like it's going well. Yeah, I didn't watch it yet. Apparently, it's good. I don't think there's a soul in this world that hasn't heard about it, dog. Damn. I'm sure there are people who haven't heard about it. It's just that, you know, anyone who has at least heard about it will check it out because it's Markiplier. He's Markiplier. And that's why he's doing very good. They already released the digital release and of course pirated version are out. But it is made by Markiplier, so you're having a hard choice. Support Markiplier while giving Netflix a fuck you. Yeah, it's mostly that. It's just everyone is saying it's really good, mostly because of all the slop that's been released by Netflix and other big studios. And everyone's going like, look, a good movie was made with a very, very small budget. No big shot actor had to be paid $100 million just to appear in the movie. They didn't have to pay exorbitant amounts of money for marketing or for distribution. Like, this is the whole reason why streaming services were supposed to be made in the first place. Because they didn't have to, use a lot of money for marketing, supposedly. So, like, if someone on YouTube was able to make a good movie, a good story with a small budget, then big shot Hollywood studios don't have an excuse not to be able to make good movies and good stories with their unlimited budget. So yeah, you should. What I'm trying to say, Hound, is you should watch it. I also wanted to watch it now. No, it wasn't Netflix. Any digital release, yes. No, it's not made by Markiplier. It's made by Welcome. Yeah, that makes it even even better. It wasn't made by Disney. It wasn't made by Universal or Fox or anything. It was made by a little team that no one else heard about. All for people who know what the fuck they're making. Not gonna lie, you don't remember the last time you paid to watch something. Neither have I. I mean, I'm not saying, piracy is good, but yo-ho, I guess. If you're gonna kill the guardian spirit, I want to be a witness to it. Half stares at Rosetta bitterly. This girl grew up to be just as stubborn as he is. Without a word, he tethers the small fishing boat. Starting the engine, the two gradually leave ashore. They're going after Derek. I don't know how to feel about this. Two humans, one narwhal. Their fates intertwine in the vast blue sea. Too fast, too furious. Okay, Journey's End. Okay, I don't think I unlocked the hidden chapter, probably. Doesn't look like it. So I may need to go back to and redo the finding robots part. Day 21 since we left New Mermex. Sunny, with a slight breeze. How long have they been out here? Rosetta watches, well, 21 days. But how long are they supposed to be out here? You would think a narwhal would be easy to find. Derek isn't exactly inconspicuous. Rosetta watches the narwhal tow itself forward from the bow of the ship, and she soon returns to writing on her logbook. We were lucky. When the guardian spirit tried to escape, we landed a harpoon on its back so that it couldn't outswim us. Yeah, so they already know where Derek is. He's right there. I wonder if Grandpa will yell at me if I still call it that. Rosetta erases the word guardian spirit and replaces it with mechanical narwhal. Expensive world. Yup, mateys. If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. An important quote of today. It's still early. Wait until next gameplay note is done. Okay, so I guess I'll be able to know after that then. Unfortunately, the engine of our ship is weak. We can't keep up with it, and we're just being dragged along. I have no idea where we are, not even a single clue. End of log today. Why didn't you wake me up, Rosetta? Grandpa, you're sick. You should go sleep in your cabin. Ah! Ow! Ah! Ah! I hit my knee on the bottom of the table. Ow. I was trying to move my leg and I hit my knee on the bottom of the table. It doesn't hurt, it caught me off guard. Pap squints at the horizon and clouds in the direction of the narwhal. Rosetta, fetch me the binoculars. Oh, okay, but there's nothing over there. Pap continues squinting at the direction of the narwhal. Rosetta, get ready. Time for the final fight. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. It didn't hurt. I was just caught by surprise. I wasn't expecting that. Surprised, Rosetta's about to ask Pap for an explanation, but the sight from afar answers her instead. Oh, in the horizon, the faint outline of land takes shape. Is that where you were trying to go? What's going on in that electric brain of yours? Yeah, Derek, where you taking them? Derek must know that they're following him now, right? I mean, even if he can't feel the harpoon, he must have noticed this strange little boat that won't leave him alone. As they approach the coast, the narwhal begins to slow down. It seems to be drawing close to a bay. Grandpa, this seems to be the Drake Passage. We're approaching the nearby bay. Drake Passage. You're not Captain Falcon, so be careful with the knee. I will, you know, just today, my brother, like, he was crouching down to pick up my cat, and we all hurt his knee. It just popped. Yeah, it's so funny. Also, my cat, like, there's a lot of pandan plants in the back of my mother's house. So for those of you who don't know, pandan is basically a fragrant plant that's everywhere in Malaysia. It's mostly used as flavoring. You know how the West has vanilla, we have pandan. We have pandan that makes things taste like pandan and kaya and stuff. So, like, there's a lot of pandan plants in the back of my house. My cat, uncharacteristically, today wanted to go outside. She usually just stays inside, but today she wanted to go outside. I guess she was bored. And then when she came back in later in the evening, I picked her up and I sniffed her. She smells so strongly of pandan. Like, even now, I sniff the back of my hand. I can still smell the pandan from when I was petting her earlier. Like, damn, she smelled like pastries. I don't know. I don't know why she just suddenly right now decided to take a stroll and roll around our pandan plants. The plants are okay. Like, pandan aren't exactly fragile. But now she smells like pastries and I smell like pastries. And I'm just wondering, is this her way of telling me that she needs a bath? Does she think she stinks so badly now that she feels like she has to go and roll around in fragrant plants? We have something like that, but I don't know the English name though. Give me a sec. Yeah, go look it up. It's interesting, the different kinds of flavorings that are normal in different countries. Like vanilla and chocolate is mainstream, I guess because of the West, but in Malaysia it's always just been kaya or pandan. Wait till it slows down a little more and then we can catch up and land the killing blow. Okay. The long chase is finally coming to an end. Rosetta, however, does not find joy at the journey's end, since it would mean the death of the narwhal at their own hands. Don't worry, Rosetta. You'll end up killing Derek one day. Huh? What are those glowing red lights in the sea? Rosetta, get back! Aye! Hello? Did they just pop out of the water? Like dolphins? A hand suddenly stretches out from the sea and almost catches Rosetta. Leaning against the bulwark of the ship, a precise shot from Faf shoots it off. Ita! Hello! Everyone, this is Miss Editor! Hello, hello! Oh, it's rosemary. In your country, everyone plants it alongside mint. Oh! So you guys use rosemary for flavorings too? I know rosemary smells good. I know that people use it for, as an essential oil because it smells good. Huh? So you come from somewhere that has rosemary and mint. I like the smell of mint. I do not like eating mint. Corrupted. It's all corrupted in the sea. All of them. They're using the current to follow the narwhal. Grandpa, it must be trying to prevent ships in the port from going out to sea. It's so they won't be attacked by corrupted. That must be why it destroyed the port. Yeah, Derek's just trying to help. Derek's a good narwhal. Now it's coming all the way over here. It must be for something important. Perhaps, as a bionic animal, it should have sensors that can detect ocean currents. Maybe it's thinking that they can be used to trap the corrupted here. Ah, smart, Derek. What a fool you are. We humans have been so cruel to you, but you're still trying to save us. If that's the case, then the narwhal hasn't gone mad. It destroyed the port to prevent people from sailing out to sea. Yeah, it's not like you can just talk to people and tell them, warning, warning, sharks in the water. It doesn't matter, guilty or not, I must hunt it. This is our best shot. Mint choco is good though. No! Blasphemy! Mint choco tastes like toothpaste. I cannot bear to swallow it. It goes against every fiber of my being. My entire life, I have gone through the trials and training of brushing my teeth and being told by others that I should not swallow the toothpaste. So eating mint chocolate is like that. It makes my brain think it's toothpaste and I should not swallow it. It's like fighting, going against my instincts. The narwhal glides slows down. It flips in agony, revealing a sheet of corrupted hanging from its body. Derek! But if the narwhal is gone, the corrupted will come after us next. You're right, if it sinks into the sea, that'll spell trouble for us. Derek! Pfaff fires at the corrupted hanging on the narwhal, while Rosetta keenly searches for an opening in the corrupted swarm. The guardian spirit, to the northeast! Swim to the northeast! Rosetta shouts. The narwhal, who seems to have understood Rosetta's instructions, swims to the northeastern direction. Michoko tastes like the hospital you were born in. What? I would ask why you were tasting the hospital you were born in. But then again, I remember that we were all children once. We've all done stupid shit as children. Sometime later, the two of them and the narwhal finally broke through the corrupted infested bay after suffering considerable injuries. Pfaff stands slowly. He staggers towards the narwhal, resting next to the fishing boat, and raises the high-voltage harpoon in his hand. Don't do it, Grandpa. The narwhal whimpers in a low hum, its luminous eyes twinkle. Don't hurt Derek. You've done nothing wrong, but I must kill you to end the past, to end all sins, so... Before he could bring the harpoon down, Pfaff suddenly coughs involuntarily and falls onto the narwhal. He coughs up blood, one cough after another. Hey, did you manage to do the thing in the first stage to unlock the hidden? I think I did, Wesley. Because I went back just now at the start of the stream to try to double check, make sure I got all of the robots, but they weren't there. I think once I've gotten them, the game won't respawn them if I replayed that stage. So maybe that means I did, hopefully. Okay, pray for life. Rosetta jumps onto the narwhal and gently carries Pfaff back to the boat. Only then did she realize that part of Pfaff's body is beginning to rot. What? How'd this happen? But you didn't get hurt, Grandpa. Oh, the punishing virus. I forgot it's a thing. The punishing... Damn it, at a time like this. Rosetta has heard of the punishing virus from Pfaff not long after setting out to sea. It is a terrible virus that has ravaged the world at the height of the Golden Age. The horrific virus had spread everywhere, except high-altitude areas like the Arctic. Only a special serum can mitigate the effects of the virus. I'm surprised that not everyone has a serum. I think I've said this before, but you would think, in the age of the apocalypse, where a virus like this is a huge deal, this is the main problem, everyone would have serums of their own. So, Grandpa, the thing you said I had to inject every day, that's the serum? Rosetta searches... Okay, so they do have serum, but he just gave them all to Rosetta? Rosetta searches Pfaff for a shot of the serum in a panic, but Pfaff gently grabs her hand and shakes his head. I'm gonna have to finish this to check, yeah? Let's hope, let's pray that I got them all. Don't bother looking, I've run out of time for quite some time now. Alpha! Hello! Welcome, Motivated Alpha. More Horse Girl story. Hopefully we finish Horse Girl story tonight. Rosetta checks the boat. There's only enough serum left for one person to make the voyage back. Why? Why didn't we go back when you knew it's not gonna be enough? I have to kill the narwhal, no matter what, even if it kills me. But why? I don't understand. Because Grandpa has sinned. Oh, far more than the forest guards, so there's no need to feel any regret. What? But Grandpa, you've never done anything bad. How could you be a sinner? They must have made a mistake. Rosetta, listen to me. Killing the narwhal is our only chance to be allowed into the ARU. Are you you sure? Are you sure you want to be a part of the ARU? Are you sure you want to be one of those assholes, Faf? Grandpa? Uh, if that's the case, then I don't want... Yeah, I don't want to join them. Weren't we doing okay just living in the forest? PGR is coming to Steam and it's gonna be free! Woo! Even this is free, Paf! Paf, sorry, Alpha! Sorry, I'm not talking to you, Grandpa, sorry. Horse, unless resources are scarce. Yeah, but you would think... Icha, you would think that they would know to have serum on them at all times. These stupid people. Greetings and salutations. Pretty sure serum is a Babylonia thing. Not everyone has it, especially if it's not in a conservation area. Ah, okay, so if it's just a Babylonia thing, then I guess it makes sense that the ARU, that's separate from Babylonia, wouldn't have serum. But why wouldn't they make serums of their own? I guess we've seen the assholes that run this place. They're assholes. They wouldn't think that they would need the serum. Or, they think because not a lot of the corrupted come here, when actually the reason why the corrupted are kept away is because of Derek. But yeah, they would think because corrupted don't really come there, they don't need the serum or anything like that, huh? It's a resource thing. Your friend despises Rosetta because of that Rosetta boss fight. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that. No, you should try to convert your friend. It runs out like food and water. Yeah, I guess. It is the apocalypse. You kinda have limited resources everywhere, huh? For me it is, but not for you. I can't allow you to be stuck there your whole life. You need friends. You need a future. Rosetta becomes quiet. She has friends at the port. If she could live a life like an ordinary girl... Faf shoves the high-voltage harpoon into Rosetta's hand. He points it at the narwhal's eye and nods. Kill the narwhal while you have the chance. Are you sure one single harpoon can destroy that? Can take out Derek? Take the core of its electronic brain back to the port manager. He'll know what it is. We haven't seen the harpoon, but I don't think it's enough to take Derek out. Look at him! Rosetta takes the harpoon. She shambles absently towards the narwhal, staring into its eyes. Imagine struggling against Rosetta. Couldn't be me. Yep, definitely. I don't think they revealed how the serums are made. At least, I don't remember them mentioning this. Well, would be a cool chapter, though. If, like, one day, the main ingredient of the serum is running out, and then Grey Raven team has to go and make sure that doesn't happen. Like, maybe the main ingredient for the serum is some kind of special plant. And like the plant is going extinct, kind of like Black Panther. You know the movie where they have a special plant that turns the king into a Black Panther, and the plant going extinct is like one of the main plot points. The narwhal is tranquil, as if it had accepted its fate. They both stare silently into each other's eyes. Serums are made with bread and water. They're made from garlic bread. This statement was made completely out of assumption. Oh, that's why they don't have garlic bread anymore in this world. They're using it to make the serums. Once you kill it, Rosetta, you'll be free. Watch the main ingredient be something so normal, actually. Maybe the main ingredient really is garlic, and that's why they don't have garlic bread anymore. You'll no longer have to bear this sin that never was yours. You'll finally get to be a normal girl. You'll get to live without any regrets. Cultivation also takes time. That is true. It takes time to grow garlic. Dear God. But Rosetta shakes her head instead. She throws the harpoon into the sea and kneels beside the narwhal. Derek, if you are the guardian spirit of humanity, please listen to my only prayer. The young maiden can no longer hold back her tears. Please save my grandpa. Please, I beg of you. Only with the speed of the narwhal can the two of them make it back to New Mermanx with the serum they have left. Rosetta, give up. It's not a guardian spirit at all. I won't respond to you. What will you guys use the S-tier selector for? I shall consume all 199 serum I have in my inventory. You'll consume it and realize that it tastes like garlic. It was garlic this whole time. I don't know, actually. I don't think they will let you pick the new Rosetta, right? If it's, an S-tier selector they're giving out at the same time they're releasing Rosetta. But you know what? You guys let me know. Is there an old character that I won't get for free that you guys think maybe, you know, I should take. Or maybe I should wait till I meet any new characters, and then, you know, if I like that character enough, then I'll use that free pull to get their frame. We created it. It's just a cold and heartless machine. It's an irrevocable proof of our sin in a foolish age. Speaking of serum, you had 5k serum and you did that one challenge or something, and now you have 200. Ishmael, trust. Oh, Ishmael, okay. So, Alpha and Rojak both think I shouldn't pull for Ishmael. A world without garlic bread isn't a world worth living. Exactly, you agree. But it chose to protect humanity rather than fight. It's our friend, not a cold-hearted weapon. The eyes of the narwhal flicker. It lets out a bellowing roar. Toiling visibly, it makes a hard turn and begins dragging their boat to the north. Derek. Oh, Derek. Impossible. The narwhal's mind awakened because of Rosetta? We can't keep calling it Guardian Spirit or just a narwhal. It should have its own name. To become friends, we must know each other's names, right, Derek? She did name it Derek. Aww. Next is what to use it for. We'll probably let it sit for a while because you have everything you need. Remind of Grandma, the selector, you need to do a mission. Oh, okay, thank you for letting me know, Sticks. So it's not something they just give out for free. Okay. Probably SS3 Ishmael, if she's worth it. Okay, next is you too think I should use it for Ishmael, huh? I see. So now I won't be surprised if they gave us serum lore at some point. Garlic bread is life. Let it be something like that, please. Let it be that the serum is made out of something very, very normal. And that's why we don't see that normal thing in the PGR universe anymore. Actually, you know what? There's a lot we haven't seen. We haven't seen anything made of garlic. We haven't been explicitly told whether or not they have stuff made of onion. We haven't even been explicitly told if they still have rice or not. And that's why there's no more rice in the PGR verse. It's all used to make the serum. The narwhal lets out a series of groans as if dissatisfied with the silly name. Taken and arranged from Drake Passage. No, Derek doesn't like the name Derek. If serum isn't made out of bread and water, then you'll quit glazing Alpha. You're saying that the selector is from the first S rank all the way to Ishmael release-wise. Oh, she's technically the best option, but pick with your heart. Ah, okay. Yeah, so I guess makes sense that they won't let you pick the later releases, huh? You do Luna Oblivion, but she's gonna be on this banner. Maybe actually waste it on the first S-Lee, because that's the only character you miss. I already got the first S-Lee, actually, Nexus. I don't remember like how many pulls it was, but it wasn't a lot. I think they just, you know, gave him to me because it was like the first time I was doing pulls for the game. I just thought, you know what? I have Liv, I have Lucia, but I don't have the third member of my Grey Ravens. So I pulled for Ellie, and I got Ellie. Alpha, you're a true brother. Garlic bread for life. Garlic bread for life. Grandpa, no matter what happened in the past, the three of us have to get back alive. It shouldn't end here. Rosetta, you're really growing up. You've really grown up. Turns out I was the only one trapped in the sins of the past. And with that, the journey between the two of them and Derek, the narwhal, begins anew. Derek! But this time, not to a perilous end, but towards their last hope. I can't believe Derek doesn't like his name. I think Derek's a fine name for a narwhal. Even though Derek dragged us back at almost full speed, there was still no sign of land after more than 10 days. And Grandpa's still holding on? Rosetta sighs. She closes her logbook and walks on deck to check on Faf. Now, not only is Faf showing serious signs of the punishing virus, but so too is Rosetta. Oh, this is the last serum, Grandpa. Rooting through the excruciating pain of the punishing virus infection, Rosetta injects Faf with the last serum. But judging from the condition of the fever-stricken Faf, Rosetta, leave it for yourself. I'm... Lucky you for getting S-Lee first instead of A-Lee. How do I get A-Lee, actually, Wesley? Is that... like, is he one of the characters given for free? I was trying to get the A-rank Lee, actually, but I figured, you know what? For my first few pulls, why not? Just use it for S-rank Lee. But just wondering, is A-rank Lee a character they're gonna give just for free after I reach a certain point in the story? Rosetta shakes her head in tears. Faf can only let out a sigh, closing his eyes again. Did you do Alpha's interlude yet? I assume, yeah, not yet actually. I wasn't in the previous stream. No, I haven't done it yet. I was thinking for characters like Luna and Alpha and Selena, because like we only saw them very very briefly. I feel like I shouldn't, and Kamu, I guess, Edgy Kamui. I feel like for those characters, because we only saw them briefly, I shouldn't do their character interludes yet. For Sophia, I don't want to do her character interlude because we basically had one chapter just focused on her character development, and for Bianca too. So I feel like I wouldn't be at risk of getting spoiled for anything if I play their character interludes. So yeah, after this, I'm gonna do both of Bianca's and then Sophia's. For characters like Alpha, Luna, and Selena, and Changhu, I'm gonna leave that for until I get past the next batch of extra chapters. In the standard banner, you can choose which A rank you want to pull. Oh, okay, not yet. There's hope. They are 100% guaranteed with 110 pull. Okay. So I guess I should check back on that. I think I only pulled on the S rank R&D, not the A rank one. So maybe I could still choose which A rank I want, even though I've already, pulled for characters. Trust me, this chat will only be me when you do Alpha's interlude. You can get any A rank you want by selecting them and pulling for them on the blue banner. They're guaranteed in 10 pulls. Alright. So it doesn't, even though I've done the S rank banner, it doesn't count then? Rosetta looks towards Derek, the outline of the continent is looming in the distance. Sorry for all the questions, I just, I'm not really used to this kind of gacha system, the one they have for PGR. I'm too used to the, to the less merciful gacha system. Land ho! Grandpa, it's land! We're home! Rosetta returns to the cabin excitedly, but finds Faf already unconscious. Grandpa! Faf would likely never wake up again if Rosetta cannot find more serum. Rosetta, baby, I think he's already gone. Oh, Rosetta. Who's the number one? It's just Red 3 and number 2 chatting. The huge narwhal, unable to stop its manic speed, crashes ashore with a loud roar. Overloaded and temporarily paralyzed, the narwhal Derek is trying to push the boat closer to shore with its remaining strength. Thank you, Derek. You should rest here for now. Derek is tired. Or maybe his CPU overheated. We're at a coast near the port suburb, but we'll still need to cross the snow-covered forest to reach the town. Grandpa, get some rest. Tomorrow will be a new day. What is a gacha game? All I see is Devil May Cry Anime Edition. The A rank selector never expires. Okay, so I can still get it. You can technically get all of them with enough 10 pulls. Cool. I mean, there aren't that many A rank characters to begin with, right? So I might eventually just get all of them. Honestly, I recommend you aim on Genevieve because she's cute and funny. Plus, her kid is all about holding. So I think it would fit your playstyle. Genevieve? True Fruits Alpha. Cute, and funny. Hello, Hate Melt. Welcome. I hope you've had a good weekend. Winter is almost over and you promised to go on a picnic with me. The forest is going to be beautiful in spring. Rosetta picks up her spear and carries the unconscious Faf on her back. Each step towards the forest is accompanied by she's crying! Upon reaching the snowy forest, the most uncanny orchestra of screeches travels over. The tide. God damn it. Our grandpa's dying and now the black tide is coming over from Emporius. Damn it. Indeed. Rosetta, I won't let you die, Grandpa. We'll go home together. I can barely move, but I can't stop here. Okay, I guess after this is when I found out whether or not I've gotten the hidden story, huh? Rosetta! I know these bionics. They must have been hiding here ever since I first met Lisa. If only I destroyed... Okay, that means I didn't get all of them. Because I think she was supposed to say... to not say this if I didn't get all of them. Which means we need to go back after this. Oh, I never noticed before. Oh, I can't use the mouse. But the wings on Rosetta's back, the heat from them is distorting the visuals. That's cool. I never noticed that before. Yeah, I think I didn't get all of them.
Defending. Do you think that's of any use?
According to the wiki, if I did get all of them, then I would see Lisa instead. So the fact that I didn't see Lisa, I think means that because Rosetta didn't get all of them, that they killed Lisa.
We shall break
I think.
all obstacles.
I'm pretty sure. Next says, Rojak, you forgot about farming shards. 2 shards daily, yeah. Yeah, next says, that's why you said technically. The shard farm is more useful if you want to mid-max A ranks. So, anyone know the difference between constructs and mechanoids? Yeah, the secret failed, unfortunately. I think constructs are supposed to be, you know, used to have been human, like Rosetta, and like their souls are placed into the machines. While mechanoids, they don't have the original human soul, I think. You guys let me know if I'm wrong, though. Suffering from the punishing virus while carrying Faf on her back, Rosetta can no longer summon up the strength to continue onward and falls to one knee. Ugh. A bionic seizes the opportunity to jump out of the surrounding forces to deliver the final blow to Rosetta. At this time, a tall... Hey! You again! I forgot your name! A tall figure jumps out of the forest and stomps on the bionic, leaping towards Rosetta. Are you okay? Forest guard. The bionic struggles to get up, but a spear pierces its power connectors and it loses function instantly. Mechanoids are full robots. Constructs were humans at one point. Thanks for the explanation. Okay, I thought I got it wrong. Alright. Oh, you're the old hunter and his granddaughter from before. Temia. Thank goodness. Please take my grandpa to the port. He's in urgent need of care. Seeing the hope in Rosetta's eyes, Temia finds herself drawn to help her, but she bitterly looks away. I'm sorry, the forest guards are not permitted near the port. This is as far as we were allowed to operate. That didn't stop Rosetta in the future. She still went to the port for the kid. You can't... I mean, her grandpa's dying. The unrelenting nightmare of the past eats away at the Arctic. It binds itself around not only Rosetta and Faf, but also the forest guards, and everyone here. Rosetta peers at Temia with disappointment. She grits her teeth and shuffles Faf on her back again. You're just gonna let the little girl drag her dying grandfather back? Really? Aw. Alpha, I saw some constructs be mechanoids rather than constructs. So what does that make Archer then? He's the bone of his soul. Is he a construct made of bones? Oh. Alpha, I think Rojak is making a Fate reference. She's referencing the older white-haired Shiro Amiya, known as Archer. Yeah, Fate reference. I mean, that does also mean that technically Nanami isn't a construct. Nanami is considered a mechanoid. The look in the girl's eyes tears at Temia's heart more than ever, even harder than the day she lost everything and became a forest guard. But she does not catch up to Rosetta, for she has too much to bear, not just the sins of the past, but also the future of the forest guard. You don't watch Fate, bruh. Neither do I, but there are some memes that I understand. Time to get Grandpa comfy. No, don't say that. We can save Grandpa, even though in the future we don't see him. I want to at least believe that Rosetta managed to save him for a bit. Rosetta returns to the port. People look in horror at the sight of the wounded and bloody girl. Someone help save my grandpa. Rosetta? Is that you, Rosetta? Oh, Lisa, you're alive. Lisa, hurry. Where's the hospital? My grandpa. He needs serum. Help me find serum. Lisa furrows her eyebrows in silence and hugs Rosetta. After some time, she finally opens her mouth to speak. Are they too late? Rosetta, your grandpa, he's already dead. The words remain unsaid. But Rosetta refuses to let go of Faf's body. As long as she held on to Faf, he would never truly leave her. No, they can't be. Grandpa, not even bionics the size of a bear could stop him. How could he? Rosetta chokes up, weeping silently. Rosetta, you're back! The port manager pushes aside the crowd. This asshole! As he rushes to Rosetta, he signals Lisa to step aside and whispers to Rosetta, You're the one who let him go out there in the first place! Talking about how the big narwhal is a problem. What about... Yeah, he just cares about the narwhal! What about the narwhal? Where's the thing that Faf promised? Rosetta shakes her head and slowly lays down Faf's body. With tears streaming down her cheeks, she wipes his face covered in blood and vital fluid from the bionics. Rip Grandpa, rip Faf! Faf kicked it, huh? But no matter, I never had any faith in him to begin with. Curious, if anyone's dead, can they still be turned into a construct? 07. I don't think so. I think they need the person alive because, like, that's what they did to Liv. Liv was already dying when they took her away and turned her into a construct. If they could, you know, just change anyone into a construct, I guess they could have just taken anyone's dead body along with her, but no, instead they chose the still living medic. When, you know, there are tons of dead bodies all around from soldiers and stuff. If they could do that, then they would have turned Bruce into a construct, but they didn't. Stopping the type forever is nothing but a fantasy. At the moment, the sound of an incoming connection request beeps from the port manager. Oh, hey, manager, what's the matter? We found the narwhal. It's beached near the forest like it's trashed or something. Depends on how long they've been dead. Oh, okay. How did it get to number 3? Nope, because they need to be conscious during the surgery. They need to be conscious? I mean, yeah, from what we saw with Lucia, she was conscious, even though she didn't really, you know, answer their questions when they asked her if she was sure about this. Oh, they need to be conscious. Oh, that's fucked up. Oof. It's like my brother's heart surgery. Like, they needed him to be conscious too while they were doing it. Because they didn't want him to, you know, accidentally take in a sharp breath or anything while they were doing the surgery. But yeah, he had to be conscious the whole time and had to, like, from what he told me, and had to control his breathing so that the doctors don't, you know, accidentally nick something that they shouldn't have. But Faf still hasn't killed the narwhal yet. The port manager stares at Rosetta, but soon smiles again. Well, this works too. We can still dismantle the narwhal. Looks like Faf lived up to his promise after all. Oh, because of all the mind thing. Oh. Yeah, I guess having them conscious would make sense then, if they have to connect to the M.I.N.D. The port manager waves, signaling several technicians to come over. The technicians step forward, beginning to prepare to dismantle the narwhal. He gave his life for the Arctic Route Union. I will honor my promise to him and allow you to join us. I don't want Rosetta to become one of you! The port manager pats Rosetta on the shoulder, but she shakes him off vehemently. Yeah, Rosetta! What are you doing? Yeah, Rosetta! Rosetta grabs her spear and stands before the port manager and the others, blocking their path to the forest. It depends on the large run of who does the construct surgery and how. To be fair, it makes sense later. Okay. You mean mind thing? Loki gets annoying when mentioning mind instead of just mind, or maybe that's just me. Too lazy to add dots. But yeah, because of that M-I-N-D thing, it would make sense for them to be conscious during the whole process. But also, I guess, maybe another company, you know, that's not Babylonia, maybe they have a different way of making their constructs. So maybe not all constructs were conscious while they were being turned to constructs. Are you ready for Rosetta tomorrow? I'm not ready, but I can't wait. Today, this game will be available on stream. It will Blaze. By the way, welcome. You're losing your M-I-N-D. The narwhal, Derek, is our guardian spirit and my friend. I won't let you hurt him. Derek! Guardian spirit, you still on about this? The port manager and all the other people in the port begin to uproar in protest, but no one dares to cross Rosetta's spear. That's right, you all should be afraid of the little girl with one spear. You're calling this plague that destroyed the port a guardian spirit? No way you'll fit in the Union. Rosetta remains indifferent to the lambasting port citizens, for she has long since known that they are cowardly and timid, and they're all assholes! That's the most important part. Every one of them. These people are the ones that Grandpa, Derek, and the forest guards are trying to protect. Derek, do you hear me? Rosetta yells out Derek's name to the heavens. Derek doesn't like the name Derek, though. I'm not ready. I'm saving everything for Alpha. The pre-download is done. I am ready. Run wherever. Save yourself. Run for me and Grandpa. Then make your choice. Whether you're still helping the humans despite their prejudice, or if you want war with them, I'll respect your decision. She's like, if you want to fuck up these humans, I'll help you. Ah. Oi, big guy's moving. Ah! Damn it, stop it. It's gone back to the sea, mate. What? Why is this one Australian? We can't catch up. What do? Good, Derek. Good. Badly wounded, Rosetta is no longer able to provide any more support. She collapses onto the ground, completely unconscious. And what? This is what they call her a criminal for letting the narwhal escape, and they want to kill her? Kill her. She's the reason the narwhal escaped. A sinner like her, she needs to die. No, I have a better idea. We'll turn her into a construct and force her to join the forest guards. What do you say? Hello? They're not even asking for her consent or anything. They're just like, yeah, let's turn this little girl into a robot. No, you can't, Rosetta. At least one person still thinks this is fucked up. Quiet, Lisa. The forest guards are running short-handed now. It's about time we try out some newer technology. She'll be the perfect lab rat. Oh my god, fuck all these people. Derek, are you sure these are the people you want to protect? You know, you can still protect humanity by not, but not specifically this group of people. I'm sure the rest of humanity would understand. Because no one in this universe can type in Russian accented English. Okay. This is where sinners end up, atoning for their sins in eternity. Forest guard Rosetta. Oh my god, that's fucked up! She's just a little girl! This is so fucked up! Okay, I guess I need to do this one again. To get the hidden part. I did not like how that story ended at all! What? I can't get over how fucked... Oh my god. You know what? I don't feel bad about Rosetta getting corrupted later on. Because it sounds like Alpha did her a solid. Okay, so since they took out the ones I already took out, I guess I don't need to be too careful about it this time. Like, I don't need to triple check like I did last time.
This pain is nothing to me.
Imagine waking up and feeling your skin is metal. Yeah, that would be so fucked up. Like, they didn't even tell her about it. She was already passed out. She didn't know that they were gonna do that to her. Like, it would have been fucked up if they did it while she was awake anyway. Because I'm pretty sure they were gonna force it on her no matter what. But still, to do it while she wasn't even awake to realize what was happening. Ugh. After watching the Rosetta movie, this is hitting harder despite watching it twice. I can imagine. Like, I can't imagine how fucking traumatizing that is, for one thing. Ugh. It gave me the ick. How's the interlude so far? I like the story. I like her grandpa. I like Derek. I like the big, robotic, what's it called? Polar bear. I like them. Lisa is also nice. Bionic machine standing in your way. I saw something glowing back here, but it's gone. Maybe it's because I already got it before. I like these owls and the rabbits. Yeah, I really like her interlude. Don't remember how many robots there is. You said there was 5, right? Not gonna lie, you skipped through all the farming for Bianca back then. Hi, Mr. Big Boss. Hello. It's been a while. Hope you had a good weekend. Hello. Better check the website for the location. Yeah, I did.
We shall break through all obstacles.
Hold on. I missed one. I must have missed at least one. Hold on. But it looks like I got all of them. Okay, I'll go through them more carefully this time. I'll go through it one by one. Okay, there's supposed to be 5. according to the website, one is supposed to be here. But it's not here now, because I think that means I already got it. Okay, the next one is supposed to be deeper here, I think. I don't know, it looked like the same place. The last one is behind the red car. Red car, red car. Okay, not this red car. I'll double check all the red cars.
This pain is nothing to me.
The glowing thing is the one we're looking for. You need to avoid the objective to reach him. Oh, okay. So I can't avoid the objective then. Okay, let me double check. Can I? Yeah, I can go around the objective. Oh my god. Why didn't I know this before? Yeah, I see you glowing over there, motherfucker. Oh, no entry. Never mind. I need to do this one first then. Why didn't I try this before?
Pain is nothing to me.
No, Rosetta, pain is everything.
Can you keep up with my speed?
You're allowed to feel pain, Rosetta. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Okay, I see it glowing back there. Okay, let me go here. See ya! He's dead! He's dead! You better be dead! Okay, last ones. These owl thingies.
Come at me.
Ooh, motherfucker!
We shall break through all obstacles.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think, and then I need to redo this fight. Click, click. Okay, skip this first. There we go, yeah, finally. Okay, fight this guy first, and then someone's supposed to come out from behind.
This pain is nothing to me. Whoever you are, come at me.
Bow, bow, bow. Rosetta, are you around? Grandpa, I'm here. You know, you were born with a blessing. Coming to the world, you'd already saved me, as well as your parents. Also, he did know her parents. I thought he was just some old man that took her in and, you know, just asked her to call him Grandpa. It's a very sneaky trick. You completely forgot you have to avoid the objective, considering it's been 2-ish years since you've done it. My parents? You never told me. They brought you to me out of a nightmare. No matter what they did, you can take pride in them. Just never blame them or yourself. You understand? Oh, crap. So, because I missed the objective, I missed his last words to her. I got it. Stop exerting yourself, Grandpa. Oh! The polar bear! Oh, the polar bear! He looks so cool.
We shall break.
Did you watch the new animation that PGR released for Rosetta? Not yet, not yet. I think I'm gonna wait until I've caught up with the main story before I watch any PGR content. You know, just to try to not spoil myself on the story. I guess you could say Metal Gear is rising. Delayed by 5 minutes, 37 seconds. In the mountains far from New Murmansk, an old man is living alone, carving wooden figurines. The wood carving is incomplete, but the outlines of a girl can be made out. Knock rings from outside the door. The old man quickly hides the wood carving. Who's there? Captain... Oh, he's a captain. Captain Pfaff, it's us. Ah, those are her parents, probably. Hearing the sound outside the door, Pfaff opens the door warily. A man and a woman, both researchers dressed in white, are standing outside. Don't call me captain. I've had nothing to do with you for quite some time. As if expecting Faf's cold attitude, the two merely smile. They're like, ha, silly old man. Looks like you haven't changed a bit. Don't you remember that you saved us when the first experiment went wrong? I thought you were smart enough not to be blinded by clout and personal gain, but you chose to stay and continue with that horrific experiment. Also, he left because he thought that the whole construct thing was horrific. Faf notices that the two of them are visibly covered in wounds, even gunshot wounds. Oh, why are you hurt? What happened? We escaped from Nilfheim lab. Heh, way more difficult than we thought. Why? The Emberia project is now completely out of control. People of the Arctic Root Union are tracking down everyone involved in the experiment. So, everyone in the ARU is just an asshole. Okay. It's not just the people of this port. It's a pity. We should have gotten ourselves out of this inhuman experiment back when you did, Captain. After the outbreak of the punishing virus, many places in the already unstable ARU took this opportunity to launch uprisings. Grandpa is based. Yeah, he is. Like, even with Derek, he didn't want to go after Derek until he thought that this would be the only way that the people would accept his granddaughter. He should have realized that keeping her away really was the best thing to do. Faf was once the captain of the armed force affiliated to the ARU, responsible for suppressing riots and rescuing refugees. It's too late now. They were all innocent, but I sent them to hell myself. It did not take long before Faf understood everything. The refugees he rescued were sent to Nilfheim to be used in humanoid hybrid construct research. Ugh. This construct surgery feels like torture for some reason, in spite of it being intended or unintended. Yeah, it does. Like, so far, I think, at least the interludes that I've done, I think Lee's interlude and... Okay, Lee, Selena, Ayla, and maybe Watanabe, even though they didn't show it. I think those guys, at the very least, I know for sure they did it willingly and because they wanted to. For Lee, it was because he wanted money for his brother. Watanabe is because he's a soldier, and I guess becoming a construct was just the next step. And, you know, at the end of the day, Hassan did let him leave. So, you know, at least he became a construct willingly and then was able to leave willingly. That's good. Ayla and Selena, even though they weren't originally soldiers, they did want to become constructs for their own reasons, and they did do it willingly as well. Everyone else, like Lucia and Liv, Karen, I don't really remember her circumstances, but okay, Anonymous wasn't ever a construct, but yeah, Lucia and Liv and Rosetta's are definitely the most horrifying so far, among which was a kind girl, Emberia. Grandpa, the autocorrect, what does that even mean? Captain, we stayed at the lab all this time not for research, but rather for her. Saying so, only then did Faf realize that the female researcher has a sleeping baby in her arms. Baby Rosetta. Is this your child? Lucia. The two look at each other in reluctance, hesitating for a few moments. They both firmly nod. Yes, she's our daughter. The woman carefully hands the baby girl to Faf. Can you take her in? We hope that you can raise her so that she won't make the same horrible mistakes that we did. Which Lucia? I don't know yet. I'm not sure which Lucia it was. But I'm sure it'll be revealed soon. Faf is about to ask them something, but the baby in his arms begins to stir as if about to wake up. Oh, and Kamui. Kamui actually, they never showed his reason for becoming a construct either. At the same time, loud, hurried footsteps could be heard in the distance. Looks like we gotta go, Captain Faf. Glad we could see you one last time. Sure, I'll take her in. Just one last thing. Does the child have a name? Rosetta. Her name's Rosetta. She decided on this name a long, long time ago. Oh, the two look at the lovely baby in Faf's arms for one last time. They take each other by the hand and begins running to the depths of the snowy forest. Okay, I think the she that was in quotes was Emberia, the girl that Faf was thinking about. Faf cradles the baby girl in his arms and watches the two's departure. Lucia or Lucia? The best thing about Lucia is that when she's Lucia, then Lucia's all over the place. Lucia is the new Morbin time. So this is your atonement for your sins, huh? Faf gently strokes the baby girl's head in his arms. She opens her eyes and grabs Faf's thick fingers curiously. Or perhaps atonement for mine as well. Then please let me watch over you until the end of my life. Ah, love it when Lucia says it's Lucia-ing time and Lucia all over the place. She is the ultimate alpha after all. Lucia is the head alpha. She's better than all of you betas and omegas. Okay, I think that should be everything then. I want to do Bianca's. Which one is the first one? Okay, this one. Bianca 0. May we be blessed. Hold on, before that, I should open up Bianca's like hidden objective first, just so I can check it out sooner. Bianca 0. Okay, check the road sign after defeating the hidden corrupted. Alright, just check the road sign. Okay. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts, which we are about to receive from thy bounty. I think this is the father, the padre that got corrupted later. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts, which we are about to receive from thy bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Alright, everyone, we may eat. Finally! Omega Wacky Wahoo Pizza, like I mentioned. Rada gets popular for the weirdest things. First, it was a pot of greed, now Morbius. The man needs to do stand comedy. Sister Bianca, is it because of us that there's no more food? I mean, someone's been eating the food. And if it's not you guys, then it's the rats. Whispers, there's nothing left to eat in the church. Are you still hungry, Ada? I think that's how you pronounce it. Why would you ask that? Uncle Snow, no, should be Father Snow. After the evening prayer, he would always share his dinner with Ada, but never eat anything himself. I mean, he is a mechanoid, right? He's not human. I think that's what they revealed in the Watanabe story. So, he doesn't need to eat, to be fair. I heard from Lano that Sister Bianca often shares her own dinner with everyone too, even though you're hungry yourself. Ada knows that it feels bad to be hungry. Ada doesn't need to eat much, so Sister Bianca, you can share my bread together with Father Snow. Ah, don't worry, Ada, we all have enough to eat. Bianca stoops down and cradles the children gently in her arms. Someone will soon come here and take us to a safe place. Someone did, and they died, and his name was Bruce, like Batman. What's wrong, Father? I heard you've been giving away your food to others, Bianca. Wesley, your heads up for everyone. The S selector is tied to WZ and PPC missions to unlock it. Better leave the weeklies for tomorrow, or you'll probably have to wait next week to unlock it. Ah, okay. Father Snow. Why does that sound familiar? I'm still dumb enough to not know what WC and PPC is. You and me both, Alpha. Father Snow, he's Jack Frost! Or he's Santa Claus! Here's some food, Bianca. Father Snow, didn't you also give all your food to the children? That's not the same. I've already eaten. Father, I have a question. What has God taught us? God taught us to be holy, righteous, loving, giving, to love the enemy, fast pray, to walk in the light, to not be greedy, not to judge, to be sincere, and to stay on the path. Fasting. Under God's and your teaching, I'm also a pious believer. Warzone and Phantom Pain Cage. Ah, Warzone and Phantom Pain Cage. Damn, you just did them 10 minutes ago, Micro. It's okay, Micro. You can still get the S selector next week. You already did the primal projection, didn't do Warzone yet though. All I've done is to obey God's teaching. Bianca, my children. Now, if I'm not a pious father, am I qualified as a parent? Eat, my children, my silly children. PPC is too good of an acronym, not gonna lie. Powerpuff Children. Of course you are. You raised and taught me, Father. I understand. People are starting to gather around the Snowplain Church in the Arctic North. People seek shelter no matter their beliefs. As long as they need help, we will help. That is also one of your teachings. How long has it been since Miyi went to town to get food? A few days? It's been 3 days. Father, is there anything we can do? Pray. We can only pray to God. Let us pray. We can only pray that God will bless us in this faraway snowplain church to help the people. Pepperoni pizza cutter. That's a good one too. Dang. With PPC promo projection, she will be missed. Wouldn't be surprised if Cartoon Network makes that. I mean, I think they're kind of required by law to make a new Powerpuff Girls spin-off every 10 years. So we'll get another one soon, probably. Because if they don't, then that's illegal. God loves the world, Bianca. I mean, I guess they kinda tried with the cancelled Powerpuff Girls live action. So maybe we need to wait another 10 years from that. The ultimate God Almighty. You are my faith. I follow your will and walk the path you pave. Please, will you listen to your pious believers' prayers? There's actually quite a bit of people there, huh? And these are all people that Bruce saved. I will never forget Bruce. And save this church. Save all your children here, waiting your help. Was wondering. No, I will not miss her. If PGR anime will ever exist. She sucks at PPC. PGR anime. I guess I haven't heard if Kuro Games was looking into making any of their games into anime. Like with Hoyo, we at least know that they're still working on the Genshin anime. We'll probably get GTA 6 before that comes out, but Kuro Games, I guess between WUWA and PGR, it would make more sense for them to make a PGR anime first because there's more content with PGR. It would be nice if they did end up making a PGR anime. What's this? Mi's bag? Is that blood? I want Alpha to just alpha all over the place at the background goes. I am the storm that is approaching. Maybe depending on how big Kuro's wallet gets. Yeah, it also depends on their wallet. In anime if it comes. Panini Grey Raven is basically a PGR anime. Genshin? What's Genshin? Genshin anime. They've been... I think recently they released a statement telling people, guys, don't worry, we're still working on it. The Genshin anime hasn't been cancelled. But, I call cap. There's no way. I wouldn't say it's cancelled, but I don't think, Ufotable, the studio, is working on it now because they still have 2 more Demon Slayer movies to release. I think they're gonna be focusing on the Demon Slayer stuff first before they even get started with the Genshin stuff. Mama, I'm scared. Don't worry, Mama's here. Those goddamn mechanic monsters. Because Ufotable, like, as an anime studio, it's not like MAPPA or not like A Studio or whatever the studio that made Sword Art Online is called. Like, those studios are known for pushing their animators to the limit just so that they can release multiple anime in 1 year. But Ufotable and also Kyoto Animations, they're kind of known for being the more, maybe not chill, but they're the anime studios that are known for taking their time with their works. So I would think that right now they want to focus more on the Demon Slayer animes, and then once that's all over, they'll start working on the Genshin animes. Is Melano gonna replace her? I will have children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren and omega-grandchildren before Genshin anime happens. What is Genshin? A game? Can we get Genshin anime before GTA 6? I don't think we will, Wesley. Alpha, are you being legit? Do you really not know what Genshin is? Or are you memeing? Are you trolling? Maybe they've been weird when deciding what boss gets an element in PvC. True, you expect Chico to be Radiance. Okay, I think you guys are talking more about endgame stuff now, and I don't understand any of it. Those goddamn mechanic monsters. Watch it, you're in a church. Huh? So? Faith means nothing in this era. I too would lose faith in the apocalypse. Open your eyes, look where we are. We're stuck in here, yet nobody's going to save us? If there wasn't this church, we were all dead. With the blizzard outside and the mad mechanical monsters everywhere, how can we get out of here? I know I am a sinner who needs your forgiveness, but I, Bianca, will be willing to give my life for this. Please save us all. Genshin is another game like PGR. But search it up. Search it up in Google. You really don't know? Huh. I'm surprised you know about PGR before you know about Genshin. Like, I'm pretty sure you've at least seen memes of it, no? Huh. You know what? I'm actually impressed if you that you haven't heard about Genshin Alpha. Like, your internet what's the word? Your internet experience must be immaculate for Genshin not to have crossed any of your timelines or suggestions at all ever. Definitely not like PGR, but it is a gacha, yeah. Okay. It's more of an open world kind of gacha. So a lot like Where Winds Meet, the one that I played last Friday. So if you're into that, I guess you could check it out. But yeah, if you prefer gachas that are more like PGR, then I don't think you'd like it. Me is back. Brother, I've been living under a rock. No way, you don't know Genshin. I don't think it's that he lived under a rock. I just think that Genshin or any Hoyo game just was never suggested to him at all. Like, that's actually really impressive. I only know about PGR because of the DMC collab. Yeah, that could be it. You haven't seen Genshin in ages, to be fair. Probably comes from the DMC community. Open world? Yes, it is very open world, Alpha. Almost a year. Bua truly didn't ambush to them. Bros living the good life. I wish I was oblivious to Genshin too. Yeah! Like, to be fair, Genshin was the game that got me into gacha games like PGR and ZZZ and HSR and stuff. But yeah, there are times when I wish I never even heard about Genshin. Bianca, my child, do not be upset. Mi has finished his purpose. He came back and he protected the bag till the very end. There are cans and fruit inside. It's still not enough, is it, my child? There are young mothers and infants here looking for shelter. Father, I have a question. God said to love people and your enemies. If I can't love the enemies because of the people I love... You mean the mechanoid, right, my child? Yes, Father. I don't like seeing her like this. Like, it's always... Okay, I personally am not a very religious person, but it's always so sad for me to see, especially in stories, in movies and shows and stuff, it's always just extra sad for me to see someone so faithful and pious like Bianca start to question their beliefs. Like, they believed in God so much, and then God just disappoints them. It's always so sad to see. The death of me, I still cannot forgive. I am a sinner, Father. Aw. No, it's normal for you to feel this way, Bianca. It's not a bad thing. We're all guilty, including me. Follow your heart, my child. Leslie. All I have to say is pizza. I wish I was oblivious to these casino games at all, though. Okay, just checked. Okay, so you did see memes of Raiden Shogun before. Yeah, you should have seen them. That was like part of the DMC fandom for a bit, right? You didn't know the game she was from, because yeah, Raiden Shogun was kind of given the alpha treatment where she was memed with the song "I Am the Storm That Is Approaching." Oh my god, I'm still like extremely impressed you haven't heard of Genshin Alpha. Like, I'm sorry for being the one to introduce the game to you. Father, I want to take everyone outside. Father, what's wrong? Did you give all your food away again? No, I'm fine. Bianca, wait. I don't need saving. Go outside. You're a brave Bianca. Bianca, you've always been gentle, yet strong and brave, child. Go south of this snow plain. Quickly, before the blizzard starts again. You should be able to reach the southern diocese. There should be an army stationed there. There will be a way. Father, do you plan to stay here? I must stay here. I must stay here by myself. To guard this church. It's my choice. It's my faith, Bianca. I think it's mostly because he's not human, So he knows that he doesn't need food or water like the others, so he can't stay. And I guess maybe if he stays, if anyone else does ever find their way to their church to, run away from the corrupted, at least he'll be there to protect them. Maybe, I think that's what he's thinking. And Miyabi from ZZZ. Yeah, but Miyabi is more recent. The whole Raiden Shogun thing was from 3 years ago at this point. You only saw the Genshin memes where Virgil got in the game world and is destroying everyone. Just like how you used to see the memes and 18 plus art of Toho without knowing what Toho is. I know Toho only from the songs. Like Cyrano's perfect math class. I wouldn't recommend any of them to play though Genshin or Wuwa because PGR is called a generous gacha for a reason. If you hate the idea that you can't have any character, it will annoy you. Yeah, true. And Genshin, because it's really, really old. Okay, let's say Alpha, that you're gonna play Genshin because you want Raiden Shogun because of the whole DMC thing. It's gonna be a while before the Raiden Shogun banner comes up again because they have like so many characters at this point. It's gonna take a long time for the game to shuffle through the older characters like Raiden Shogun. If you play ZZZ to get Miyabi because of Devil May Cry, then you have a better chance because ZZZ doesn't have that many characters yet. But if you try Genshin, it's gonna take a long, long, long time. Toho mentioned also Rojak, now Wuwa is Enfield too. Okay, wait, there's this 1.3 million views about Virgil destroying Genshin Impact. You watched it 2 years ago. You didn't know Genshin, but you forgot. You can build roads and help the map be built. I'm not really much of a builder, Nexus. I don't think I'll go back to Arknight for a while. Go, Bianca, go into the light. And lead people to where God can see. I will pray for you here, for everybody. God loves the world, Bianca. You don't think you'll play any other gacha games? Okay, that's fair. Oh wait, let me double check. The hidden thing is in stage Snowfall, so it's not this one. Okay. Just when you manage to play Enfield. Why world? Why? I see Alpha, I stay. When you have PGR, you don't need any other gacha games. PGR is PGR is life, for real. What are you playing? Just PGR, I think, in DMC so far. Is everybody ready? Hold your neighbors tight and keep the children close. We're moving now to the southern diocese. If we do not live within God's reach, then I will bring us all to where God can see us. Even if our prayers are unheard and salvation never comes, I do not intend to merely sit and wait. Yeah, Bianca, you should at least try. Even if not all of you will make it, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Everyone will be saved. I'll protect you all until the end. So let us move. Please wait for me, Father Snow. I will bring them all to the Eastern Diocese, then I will be returning to the church. Let me know if I'm pronouncing this word wrong. Diocese, right? That's what it's, how it's pronounced? PGR treats us too well. A few games, you don't play that much games. Didn't you and IA leave the game? Enfield is fun, but you woke up to your factory clogged and your power reserves gone. Toho Luna Nights in an extreme good game. Better than Silk Song Plague and everyone. Most of the DMC series still got 5, GTA, Minecraft, and that blocky game sometimes, which you won't name. PGR treats playing players well. Yeah, so far, I gotta be honest, as someone who doesn't really pull for characters, I don't mind whether or not PGR's gacha is, merciful or not, but I'm glad that they're generous. I'm glad that they're merciful to their existing players. On the hazy, snowy horizon, the outline of the travelers could be seen getting closer and closer, only leaving a trail of footsteps behind them. Stay together, everyone. Let me know if anyone is feeling unwell. Wesley, you personally just play PGR. You were tempted to try ZZZ when it launched on Xbox, but then your batteries died and you've been stalling to buy new ones. You're planning to play Assassin's Creed soon. The same thing with me, soft-locking ourselves. You can't play Wuwa all the time because of the size of your phone, so you have to pick between either ZZZ or Wuwa or PGR at a time. Ah. PGR, Enfield, and Wuwa. Okay, so Yeah, it seems that a bunch of us have different choices when it comes to uh, our preferred gacha games, huh? Or even if it's like Alpha, where you don't really play any other gacha game except PGR. That is very interesting. Stay together, everyone. Let me know if anyone is feeling unwell. Careful. Sister, is that the army? It is. It's the army. We're saved. Thank God we're saved. But who's gonna save the army? This is where we lose Bruce. What's that in the back? A corrupted? How could this be? Civilians sighted. There are corrupted behind. Stay in formation. Protect the civilians. Quick, everyone. Run towards the army. That's right. Run towards the people with guns. Please send me a weapon. Bruce. This nun? You're a nun? I suppose you never held a gun before. Then you'll be safer if you just stay in the back. Please, lend me a weapon. Alright, here, a gun. He just gives the nun a gun. Okay? Hitori no Shita you might play when it comes out, if it didn't already. You like horror games a lot too. Oh. Hitori no Shita, it's a fighting game. Yeah, there are also upcoming games that I'm looking forward to, like Ananta and Silver Palace. Hitori no Shita is not one I've heard of though. Now, finally, after doing shenanigans with Android, you managed to run and field at last, so you're trying it. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy it, Rojak, and I hope it does not destroy your phone. God, I ask for your forgiveness for the sins I'm about to commit. Be prepared to atone for your sins, for I shall be your judgment. I mean, you can chill, Bianca. I don't think God considers the corrupted as people. They are machines, after all. I don't think Jesus ever said that thou shalt not kill a clanker. So, you know, you're probably good, Bianca. Tabula Akasha.
Perish!
I will not allow anyone to get hurt. Yeah.
Repent!
Repent!
God will not forgive you.
I forgot! She's British! Okay, where else? This way?
God bless.
God bless. Yeah.
My next shot will put you out of your misery.
For a nun that's never held a gun, she's got great aim. Ah.
Repent!
Repent!
God will not forgive you. God bless.
I will protect you all until the end. Next is, as for other games, I always seem to go back to Dyson Sphere program. Love that one. Always one factory that can be optimized. Would you guys believe me if I said the first video of Arknight I saw was about that one chair beside a mountain being referenced to Virgil's plastic chair? I believe you. If it's not about Alpha, then it's about DMC for you. She's too kind. Then the Sage Machina says, thou shalt not kill a clanker. I forgot about the Sage Machina guys. How they been? How they're doing? How are they doing? I will protect you all until the end. Jump. I like making her jump. Ah!
Repent!
Repent!
My next shot will put you out of your misery.
Nah. Ah! She does flips!
Well, that was well fought.
It runs smoothly, which makes you angry because Google said your device shall not run it. And then they said you can't run it if you download it outside of Google Play. Why? It runs better than Bua. Bua is badly optimized, so Google was telling you no and no and no, but you did it anyway, and it turns out it was fine all along. A headshot. Sister, we'll take care of the rest of them. Please escort the others to the crossroads up ahead. My team is stationed there, and it should be safe. I just noticed this is Bruce and this is Bianca. They mixed up the yeah, they mixed up the character names. Oh my god. Bruce, Bianca, you guys need to switch name tags. The game is confusing you two. Understood, I will safely lead everyone. Oh right, if you see a soldier with his hair tied up, tell him that he's in charge of leading Team Oasis now. Okay, Bianca! Damn. I won't deliver these kinds of messages. If you have something to tell him, come back alive and tell him yourself. You're a tough one, sister. Bianca! Ugh, they keep increasing in numbers. This is getting a bit out of hand. You had to do so much work around to make it run, bro. Just because Google doesn't wanna. PGR lags like crazy in BlueStacks. It's not from Kuro game site as well. Happy to know it's coming from Steam. I mean, Alpha, you could just download it directly from their website. It's not giving me any problems. Though it could just be because my PC is the GOAT. But still, it seems to run okay. Since I downloaded it from the website and not through Steam. They keep increasing in numbers. This is getting a bit out of hand. Oh wow, bug. 600 black cards now. Oh, early PGR days. Good old Kuro typo. Kuro confused the two of them. I mean, it makes sense. They are both white and blondish. Okay, this time, I got to remember I need to look at the road sign after defeating the hidden corrupted. Finally, safe. You're the guy that soldier mentioned. Bruce? Just in front of the snow plains, there was a large crowd of corrupted mechanoids, and he told me to lead the people here first. I think he's still in battle. Bruce, I need to go. Oasis Squad 1, prepare to move out. Kuro still makes typos till this day, but a lot less. Please take me with you. Fine, but don't cause trouble. I wonder if Kuro makes typos in their native language. Has there been any PGR or WUWA Chinese players that point out that Kuro makes typos in Chinese too? Just up ahead. No, or is it dead? Your PC build needs to be scientifically studied. Maybe it will make 0-point reactors viable in the future. Get out of BlueStacks, bruh. Imagine being white and blonde in an apocalypse. Couldn't be me. One more day, brother. You don't need to wait one more day, Alpha. You can just download it directly from the website. Trying to defeat the hidden corrupted. Okay. I think I need to check this sign. Okay, I can't get closer to it. Okay, so I think I need to check the sign after I find all the hidden corrupted. How many are there? The website just says I need to check the sign after defeating the corrupted, but they didn't show me where the corrupted are. Oh, there it is. Okay, so they're in the little snow piles. Okay, where are the snow piles? Here's another one. You thought you could get my Bianca? Oh, didn't. Okay, there's another one. Wow!
God will not forgive.
Oh, I missed. Bianca, you missed. Here's another one. Dun, 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 dun.
My next shot will put you out of your misery.
Woo. Bianca is zooming. Okay, let's see. There's one over there. None over here. Okay. So I'll start with this one then. Come here! I see ya! Maybe I can activate all of them at once. Hold on. Here. Here. Where else? I think I already got all of them that way. No, let me awaken your other brothers. I think I see one more over there. This way. Okay. That should be all of them. I'll protect everyone.
Repent! God bless.
Yeah.
My next shot will put you out of your misery.
The thing is, your internet is so trash, it took you 6 hours to download the game. I remember being confused for 5 minutes on this one. Your PC is kind of bottlenecked, it's a pain. The snow looks strange. Now you tell me, Unc? Now you tell me the snow looks strange? Internet takes too long, a PC that needs to be studied. Alpha, are you my twin? Oh my god, twin. How am I supposed to... Oh, I can interact. Do my best twin. This is something a priest would wear. Father Snow? Oh, this is when she finds out. Twins. New Bianca will wipe all of them with one button. No, the children. God's snow-covered cross. May there be no torment in heaven. Amen. We say the same thing, Pai. Yep. Goodbye, Father. Let me take you out of your misery. Nope. I can't shoot him. Bianca doesn't want to shoot him. Okay, I think that was the only thing I needed to do to unlock the hidden thing. Twin, I am curious about your PC setup now. Oh, I built this thing all on my own! That is what you need to know. Hold on. First up, let me... Because I have notes while I was collecting all of the parts. I pretty much bought all the parts one by one first, so like actually, you know, if you take in that time, it took me a few months to build the PC. Hold on, let me double check.
Well, that was well fought.
Let me pause the game and double check. Okay, it took me a few months to build the PC altogether because I was just basically waiting for all of the parts I wanted to be on to have like the highest discount, to basically be at the lowest price point before I bought them. So if you include that, technically it took me a few months to build this PC. Hold on. Okay, so my PC is an MATX, so the case is Lianli A3. I bought the case first mostly because, you know, I wanted to decide on that first, and then I could decide on all of the parts that are, you know, that can fit in the PC. Let's see. Switchable AMD graphics, that's all you need to know. The worst invention humans made. Yeah, speaking of AMD, actually, the GPU is an AMD 9060. The CPU is an AMD, let's see, I think it was, let's see, Ryzen 9 7950X. Yeah, that's my CPU. And then my motherboard is Asus TUF B850M motherboard. Okay, this, because I bought it way before the whole RAM price surge, so I don't remember how much, but I remember it was way before the RAM price surge. But I checked now, the RAM is definitely way more expensive now. But my RAM is 64 gig Kingston Fury. The SSD is Samsung 9100 Pro, 4 terabytes. The cooler is, let's see, Corsair Nautilus 360, and all of them are just black, no RGB. I just leave it on the floor, so I'm not really looking at it all the time. So that's why I figured no need for RGB actually. And yeah, it's just a normal black CPU. Oh, and the PSU is Corsair Platinum 1000 watts SF PSU, and that's it. I bought all the parts and then I put it all together. So now I feel like I understand what a mother giving birth is like. It takes a long time, and once you're done, you're proud of the thing you gave birth to. Now we can't get RAM because of AI flops. That AMD GPU, bro, that's good. You regret buying one from Nvidia. Smart move. RAM is not costing a liver. It's not just AMD GPU, it's AMD GPU that needs an Intel GPU to run. All games you see Intel GPU, but not the AMD unless you go through Hoopla, you're tired. Bros, rich. AMD GPU with Intel CPU. Even Tracksuit Live would be afraid of you. No, for me, because like I've been saving up for this CPU based, for the PC, basically since I started working for my supervillain boss. For those of you who just joined me with PGR, before I was unemployed in 2026, I worked for a supervillain, and he paid a lot of good money, and I saved up a lot of money because of it. All together, hold on, let me double check. In USD, How much would this cost? Hold on. MYR to USD. Okay. In USD, this would be 2,790-ish US dollars. So like I've been saving up for a long time to be able to build my dream PC basically. And I worked for a supervillain. So the money, so I had money. Even though I saved up a lot, I did also keep some money for emergencies and stuff. It's also why I'm currently not really in a hurry to look for a new job. So yeah, I had enough money to build my PC. I have enough money set aside for emergencies, and now I have enough money to also, you know, not work for a while. You got 256 gigabyte SSD for your PC, and it's pretty much deep fried. I worked in the black market. Okay. I don't want to talk too much because I'm afraid that they are listening. But okay, I want you guys to imagine the worst person in the world who's still alive right now. The chances that you're thinking of my ex-boss is not zero. Whoever it is that's crossing all of your minds right now, the chances that you are thinking of my ex-boss will never be zero. That's all I'm gonna say. That is whoever it is you're thinking of, kind of likely that's the person I used to work for. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But yeah, that person did pay very, very well. Wait, in front of those stands a corrupted and tattered clothing, which could still be recognized as a cleric uniform. Okay, about my last job, I did quit, after my dad died. But the fact that I was working for a supervillain was also a major factor about why I quit. Wait a minute, Lift Tracksuit has KNH on it. Gosh, I could be your former landlord. Hey, if your former landlord was my boss, the chances are never zero. On his neck hangs a bloodied and very familiar cross. No, this can't be. This can't be. Father Snow? Father is a mechanoid? I mean, that does explain why he didn't eat. It's not the same, Bianca. I've eaten already. Am I qualified as your guardian? Those goddamn mechanic monsters. You're still talking about religion in this day and age. Look around you, and what do we have? Who's gonna save us? That's right, one of those goddamn mechanic monsters was protecting you this whole time. Everyone is born a sinner, including me. No, I'm fine. Bianca, no need to come over. I need to stay. I need to protect this church. He recognizes her. Doesn't seem to want to attack the nun. What's that on his arm? On the battered mechanic's hand of the construct hangs a human arm. Oh yeah, Bruce's arm! Choked onto the metal of its clothing when it was torn off. In the hand of the arm is a Gurkha knife. That's Bruce's knife. SMH, shame on you. I know, I did feel ashamed working for that person. But the money. And I got my PC from it. The money. God, if you can hear me now, I have sinned. Yeah, so did I, Bianca. Bianca, you've always been a gentle yet strong and brave child, for which I will atone for. But before that, I must sin once more. Follow your heart, my child. To bring down judgment. Oh, Bianca, are you dying? Why is it red? Oh. She was the one who gave him the final shot. The snow keeps falling. No wait, I think they also covered that in Watanabe's. Hey, I got it. In Watanabe's story. God, if I ever lose myself, I'm willing to accept any judgment and punishment. And from this, she decided to become a construct, to become more like Father Snow. God has taught us to be holy, righteous, loving, giving, to love the enemy, fast, pray, to walk in the light, to not be greedy, not to judge, to be sincere, and to stay on the path to love. But what is love to a mechanoid? Does love really exist? Even all the sacred texts in the database failed to tell me, until I found a baby in the vast snowland, a human baby. She was cowering, her fragile body, her skin purple from the cold. Ugh. Yet she quietly looked up at me with her golden eyes. Alfred, I'm sorry, but Bruce is no more. But if it's any condolences, he was gone in the most holy hands. At least this one was easy. Yeah, at least, right? I didn't have to redo anything. He does look like he could be an Alfred. So Alfred killed Bruce! My neural network ran sophisticated calculations, and the conclusion I reached was that even the angel of love was nothing compared to her. I raised her. Mechanoids have no concept of time, but I found that, oh my god. Hold on. 48,600,000. Okay, 567,648,000 seconds passed by in a flash. Damn. Bianca, my child, my kind, gentle, strong, and brave child. She loves the world and is full of faith. Even in this time when faith is scarce, when mechanoids teach religion, and I never could tell her the truth. I think, so far, Bianca is the only nun that we've met who's a human, right? The only religious figure that we've met who's a human. Even the guys from the Sage Machina church. Oh no, there was the one nun who took care of Lucia and Luna. Well, they never confirmed whether or not she's a human, though. It seems that religion is made up of clankers in the PGR verse, huh? Mostly. I could explain all religious texts, recite all teachings, yet love was taught to me by my child. We love our overpowered blonde nun. To the Joker, a corrupted Alfred is just an Alfred. If only I were human, if I'm qualified as her guardian. There was one comic book run, right? Where they revealed that Alfred was the true identity of the Joker. Like, it's not exactly canon, you know, because Western comic books, their stories change a lot depending on the writer. But one writer at least made it his comic book run where the Joker was actually Alfred. If I can see Bianca, my child, grow up. If only. When I saw Mii, I already understood. I understood that I would never get to see. I separated Bianca from me, had her lead the others away while I locked myself in the basement of the church. I took off the chains on the cross and tightly chained myself up, so tight that the truth of my mechanic presence under the human-like skin was revealed. Oh. God loves the world. God blesses the world. Yet as a mechanoid, I cannot, nor do I need the blessing or protection. Did he do that because he was already corrupted? Did he feel himself like falling to the punishing virus already, and that's why he told everyone to leave? And if my constant prayers and pious devotion are worth anything, please protect my child, Bianca, and all the other human children like Bianca. They are all angels who have fallen into this world. God, if I ever lose myself, I am willing to accept any judgment and punishment. Bianca, my child, please be safe. I mean, she is safe. She does eventually grow up to become just like you. Literally, she became a construct. Do we have time? Yeah, we have time. We can do one more. And then I guess tomorrow I'll do... Oh no, if I just do Sophia's tomorrow, that's not really a lot of time. Maybe tomorrow I can do Sophia's and... yeah, I want to leave Selena, Luna, and Changyu for later. Should I leave Vera for later? Because those other characters are... Even Chrome, even though we've met them, it feels like it's best for me... I don't know them enough for me to go into their interludes, so I feel like that might spoil some things. Okay, maybe I should just leave the rest for later. So tomorrow... Okay, if I stop here, then tomorrow I'll do Bianca's second one and Sophia's. So tomorrow... Okay, we'll stop here. Then tomorrow we can do Bianca, Veritas, and Sophia's Silverfang. Because I think if I only do Sophia's tomorrow, then the stream wouldn't be very long. Then it'll just be like a 1 hour stream. And, you know, I did promise I'd stream longer for you guys. So I want to be, you know, I want to stick around for at least 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just do these two tomorrow then. The amount of Batman side stories really sucks as much as the stars. Can you have those black cards? How many black cards? These are the black cards, right? No, these are mine! And he failed at chaining himself. Shame on you, Alfred. The chicken was dry. Guess we can go back to the main story tomorrow if you want. Chrome Interlude is after chapter 11. Yeah, so I'm worried about the other character stories. You know, if I do them, it might spoil the main story. So I'll just leave those for next time. But tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow we'll do these two. And then I'll do the next day, I'll do chapter 11, which is called Nona Ouroboros. Yeah, so that'll be the plan. We'll do that tomorrow, and then the following day we'll do the main chapter. Alright, so I guess that's it for now. Oh yeah, for those of you who didn't see, I got Lee. I got this Ash Clash Lee. So I finally have all of my Grey Ravens. I have a Lee, I have a Lucia, and I have a Liv. Even though Lee is the only one who started out as S-Class. At least I have all of my Grey Ravens now. Okay, right, that should be everything, you guys. Okay, alrighty. So, everyone, thank you again for joining me tonight. I hope you guys had a lovely weekend and a lovely Monday. I hope you guys are excited for the new Rosetta tomorrow. To all of you who do want the new Rosetta, I hope you get her. So, until then, Wesley, Road, Jack, Hate, Melt, Micro, Alpha, I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. Sticks, you too, Mr. Big Boss, and Nexus, if you guys are still there, thank you as well for joining me tonight. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, have a good night's sleep. Alright, Blaze, if you're still there, you too, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a good rest of your night, have a good rest of your day. Hound, have a good... yeah, have a good day tomorrow, I guess. That's all. Just take care, everyone. Hound and, oh my god, I can't speak anymore. 2 hours of yapping. Hound and Blaze, you guys, if you're still there, thank you again for joining me. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, okay? Take care, everyone. Okay, before we go, one last...
Who knows? Maybe one day, Nanami will just disappear altogether.
That's a sad thing to say, Nanami.
Try to remember me.
I was hoping Nanami would say something energetic and cute and lively, but no, she just said something sad. Well, I guess that's how we're ending it tonight, I guess. Damn. Micro, hey, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow when hopefully Nanami will be in a better mood tomorrow.